Christmas, happy holidays. I'm Santa Claus, and this is episode 73 of the All Gen Gamers podcast. I'm here with Jason Heine. Jason, have you been a good boy? Apparently not. You've been a bad boy, Jason. We're here with Johnny Millennium. Johnny, have you been a good boy?
Holy shit. This voice of yours is... Oh my god, listen to this. It's like a child molester. I'm terrified. What do I say? Do I say I'm being a good boy or a bad boy? I don't know. No matter what, I'm going to get fucking molested or something. So, why don't you just move on to Pete? Molest Pete.
Johnny's been doing too many ho-ho-hos recently. Ho-ho-hos. Ho. Pete Dorr. We have Pete Dorr. Ho-ho-ho. Pete, how you been?
Good.
Pete Dorr hates Santa Claus. Let's get this out of the way. Pete Dorr is Santa Claus. He buys his own fucking presents.
I do.
He does. And he delivers them. And he waits in line for that shit.
We have Games for Anyone. How you doing, John?
I'm good. Thanks. How you doing, Santa?
We also have our special guests, SlimeTV. Ho, ho, ho. Cody and Donnie. How are you guys doing? You guys been good boys?
No, I've been horrible.
I've been naughty.
Oh, man.
Don't say you be naughty. Trust me, that's not the answer that you want to be on this. This isn't Santa Claus. This is just some bum from down the road. I'm telling you.
I've been very naughty.
Good that I won't feel bad for my Santa Claus.
I think Johnny just likes sitting on Santa Claus' lap.
Who does?
You do.
I can't lie. It's actually been a thing of mine. I'm an older guy and I still go down to the local mall and sit on Santa's lap and tell him how I want a TurboGrafx for Christmas. Can I have a TurboGrafx for Christmas, Santa?
So, hey, speaking of Christmas,
Yeah.
better late than never with the All Gen Gamers.
Yes. Because this is coming out the 28th. We're actually recording this before Christmas, but it's coming out after Christmas.
Yeah, you guys got to bear with us. We're trying to do all we can for you at this point. I mean, what else can we say? It's just all fucked up.
Yeah. And this is what the audience is saying. Fuck you, Jason. We want an episode on Christmas and we want to clean up stuff and don't fuck around and we want sound effects in there and you better be good.
Just send your mother to see me.
Okay, I can do that.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's all I'm saying.
This is going to be one of those episodes, I can tell. It's just started off
already.
Guaranteed. So anyways, we have Donnie and Cody, and we got to say your video was hilarious. Oh my god.
Well, that's what we were going for.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
That's funny. I subscribed to you guys before you'd even done the contest.
Yeah, we sent a message to you.
We messaged you right when we put up the first episode. So
yeah. Hey, any guys that start a show, they call it SlimeTV, and they have slimes in it, automatic subscription.
All right.
Pretty easy.
I knew it.
And it's TV, like TEVE, right?
Yeah, TE.
Because somebody took the TV one. Like SlimeTV, which is T and V, was already taken.
And they haven't used it in forever.
That's always the case.
That's
though.
always the case.
Yeah,
Right?
Exactly.
So, but then later, every other website we make a profile on, we always have SlimeTV, T and V. But on YouTube, of course, everything's taken. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice to have you guys on, though. Absolutely. That video was funny, and I watched it. Oh yeah, all the audience has to, the users, as people would say, have to go check it out. And it's on Slime TV's page there. It's all Gen Gamers meet Slime TV user appreciation submission. And oh my god, you guys did the best Pete Dorr.
They got Johnny. They got the Canadian accent down to a T.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I thought for a second, I thought they were Canadian when I listened to him imitate you.
Cody, I think you have the same exact frames as I do on my glasses.
Yeah.
This thing's a spot on.
That was always our joke, is I'm Pete Dorr, because for a while, last year, we were buying all the same games at the same time. We listened to the podcast, and oh cool, you just bought that game, didn't you?
Yeah. So
No, it was funny when I saw because you guys did me too, and I was just like, what the hell is going on here? Is that supposed to be me? I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I saw the cigarette. I'm like, I haven't smoked in 3 years and 7 months or so now, but it was fucking great.
Don't feel no different.
Maple syrup.
Nice.
I actually thought that was supposed to be whiskey or something. I'm like, man,
I thought it was whiskey too.
brutal to me. Guys, really put me down here. I love it. It was awesome. So it was funny. You said you didn't have a bandana. What did you use?
Well, yeah, we didn't actually have bandana because Johnny didn't show up, and he was supposed to bring it that day. He didn't show up to be in the film. That's why Chase is Game 31 and Jason Heine. And so we took a shirt and then wrapped it around my head and then duct taped it. And then the part that was hanging down, we tucked behind my shirt for like all the takes. So it was really like heavy and falling off.
Tried my best not to tape your hair.
Yeah, he like
But then,
Creative.
Dude, you guys are all over it with those props. That's some
Yeah.
hard work right there.
oh my! Surprisingly, we did that all in one day within like a few hours, and we also filmed another episode of Slime TV too.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
fun.
one day.
So, are we saying anything about Christmas? Because we can't talk about Christmas presents that we haven't got yet.
Well, actually, Santa,
I did.
Santa, you brought me a
Oh,
present.
you're welcome, Jason.
Yeah, what's going on over
First of all, Santa and Jason are bucket ass naked over here.
there?
No, he brought me a present, and this is true. He brought me 4 IBM PC Tandy computer.
All right.
He brought me Dragon's Lair 3 on 3.5 size
But what's
floppy.
it called? Tile, Dragon's Lair 3 what?
The Curse of Mordred.
Mordred?
Mordred. It's Curse of Bardabar.
Mordred.
I really play that game.
Yeah, so he brought this for me. This is for freaking IBM PC. This is classic right
I
here.
figured it wasn't the first time you got a floppy.
Oh shit.
I gotta mount your hard drive.
Yeah, listen to this guy. Oh, I love this too. Look at it in here, and this thing it says new Dragon's Lair, Space Ace 2 has a little brochure pamphlet, Guy Spy. Look at these, dude. These are all classic games right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he brought it to me. It's got the big box here, pretty nice. Santa, thank you. I have not owned this.
You're welcome.
Get Santa another cigarette. Shit. I don't think I've actually even played this. I don't. Is this an exclusive to IBM? Because I don't even know. PC.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know they even made a Dragon's Lair 3, to be honest with you, but that's cool.
Yeah, good for the collection. Thank you, dude.
Absolutely. I figure you have like a shit ton of computers in here. You probably have something that will work.
Yeah, I'll dig one out.
A
I got it.
3.5-inch floppy.
Yeah. Merp, merp. So that's about it. So
So it's the 28th. I would have put the Christmas special up by now. Maybe about a week ago. Yeah, I'm guessing. So I don't want to talk about that. I can't talk about that. God damn it. Don't want to that one. Hopefully Rob likes his present. That's all I can say. Hopefully he likes his present.
How about this? What do you guys hope you get for Christmas?
Well, that's pretty cool. What do you Donnie, Cody, why don't you guys start us off? What do you want from Christmas?
Well, I'm hoping to get a PS3 finally because I'm still playing Genesis. So, but actually, Cody got me a present. He gave it to me yesterday because we're going out of town. But he gave me Jackie Chan Adventures for the PlayStation, or Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, like a
Nice.
licensed Jackie Chan game. So
For some reason, I was thinking about the Jackie Chan game on the PC Engine. I thought
Yeah, I
you
was
got
gonna say,
it.
yeah, I know. Yeah, Jackie Chan Action Kung Fu.
Yeah.
The game's awesome.
Is that the one?
Yeah. It's classic.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But I hope I get the Metal Gear Solid collection. So
It's good.
it's like Sonic Generations. So
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody likes the Metal Gear Solid HD collection besides myself. I always get the crickets here. Am I gonna get them? Am I gonna every time
He's away from his desk right now. He's getting some stuff.
Oh yeah, I bet he
Yeah.
is.
That's
he's away.
sneaky Heine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
having a
he's-
sugar cookie or something right now, is he? Type of thing. So what else are you guys expecting to get? Anything?
the second I step away, what's up?
Crickets.
Oh,
Not
what?
too late for that.
oh wait, there they are.
Oh,
there they
you
are.
go.
Shit. Okay,
yeah,
what?
what are you expecting to get? Or, you know, or
I
wanting?
definitely want to get Cave Story on the 3DS. I actually want to get some more 3DS games. It's like the only thing I've been playing is Street Fighter on my 3DS.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I want to get the new Shinobi game that's on there too.
oh yeah.
I
What's that
didn't, I didn't hear great things about the new.
Hold on
Shinobi.
now. Hold on now. This is Cody talking right now.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, so you're the one that gets like all the same games as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just so happens that I'm getting Cave Story and Shinobi.
There you go.
That's fucked up.
We were both playing Cave Story on our PCs the other day.
Yeah. we both played Cave Story and like I think Cody's playing through for the first time, and yeah, so he's waiting for the 3DS one to come out so he can get
I've
it.
never played it before, so I'm actually really looking forward to playing this because supposedly it's like an amazing game. So
Oh,
Easily.
yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's just so great. Even the art style and everything. I hope it translates.
But would you, yeah, so I was going to ask you, would you say that playing the 3DS version would be like the way to go first, or should I really play the original? Because I kind of just want to play the 3DS version, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like the 3DS version, I'm pretty sure comes with like the classic version of the game on it too.
Yeah.
And there's no real, the only difference I think is graphics.
Yeah, because the one that's already out on WiiWare and PC and stuff is already an updated one from the original 2004 release. So apparently, I think they're going to include the original one already on 3DS. So, you know, I guess that's the way to go.
So can somebody explain what this game is? Like you guys are all talking about. I have no idea about it. I'm looking at a screenshot.
It's like a platformer and
it's
shooting.
like a platforming adventure game kind of. It kind of has like it has a retro feel to it. Obviously, all the graphics are like, you know, sprite based and stuff. And it has like a Metroid feel.
Oh.
Metroidvania?
Oh.
Nice. Wait, it looks pretty good. Is it a Japanese company that does this?
It was one guy.
Yeah, it was one guy who made it over 5 years.
God.
And like he kept trying things out when he was programming it to see if they were like more fun for people. He would have them try it out and say, oh, is this more fun or is this better? And then he made this amazing game from it, just finding out what people liked and what people, you know, thought were great.
Could you imagine making a game by yourself and then years later, like having that game on a platform such as the 3DS? That's amazing.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
That's great. It pays off. You know, a guy who's talented like this doing his own thing, and it pays off. That's great. Is the game, has it been successful for this guy? I really hope so. Then
It's really popular.
Oh, yeah.
I know that much.
It has a huge following
Yeah.
to it. So
good.
It was actually like fan translated. Like the original version, like you can just download because they hosted on this fan site for it, and it wasn't translated, and it was fan translated, so you can download the patch for it. So
okay. So sorry, I'm completely ignorant about this game. I know nothing about it only what you guys have said. Was this so? This was done by a Japanese fellow, or is it done by?
Yeah, it was just one Japanese guy doing all, and then fans translated it like a while later, and then when they brought it to America, they completely retranslated it and upgraded the graphics.
Yeah.
And put it on like WiiWare and PC and stuff.
Oh wow, it's on 3DS, eh? Wow.
Actually, the original is on the like DS store or whatever, like the eShop or whatever. Like the original Cave Story is on there for like $10, I think.
Yeah. So it's available a lot of places now.
Yeah. I might look into it. You recommend it, eh?
Oh yeah,
highly recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. I'm writing that down right now. I'm always looking for new stuff to do. That's cool. Cave Story. What have you guys been playing other than that?
Oh my
Like
god,
other than
I've
stuff
played
you can
so
look
much
forward to.
Vampire Savior lately.
Yeah, nice.
I love fighting games.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always playing like Street Fighter and all the like that. What's that thing you got for the PC? Like the arcade.
Oh, GGPO.
Yeah, GGPO. It's like all these old arcade fighting games all in one collection.
It's so you can play online against people.
Yeah.
But with all these old games.
Have you guys ever played that system called the Mugen system?
Yeah.
Oh, Mugen.
Yeah. That's like notorious for just people putting like
what
hot
I think
chicks
it's
on
notorious for is just I shouldn't even bring up some of the stuff that people have made in Mugen.
No, bring it up. You can bring it up on the pod, anything. Yeah.
People, like,
all right, so there's this one where like it's like this chick and she's fighting a dog, but then the dog just starts like fucking her.
Oh God, I gotta see this.
And there's
This
like
is my kind of video.
Like, eye monsters or like tentacle rape. It's like, oh yeah, you can look them up on YouTube. They're all there.
which is
Fuck,
crazy.
I'm
So
seeing it.
Mugen, like this is that game where people it's a mod game on the PC where people just create their own characters and movesets, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much, they just take like anime characters and
like
our
Homer,
other game characters, just put them all into one thing
and like Homer Simpson and stuff.
just like ridiculous
Oh,
things.
that's cool.
Yeah, if you guys find any hilarious videos like the ones that you're talking about, please send them to me. I would love to see
believe me,
this.
we'll send them to you.
Please do. Oh wait, I think I found something here.
I just type
Oh
in disgusting
fuck
in.
me, that's hilarious. A fatality where two girls have started making out in this bed.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty awesome. and then the bed floats down a river. Wow. And now that's my kind of get.
What was the bed doing outside?
Wait, what is this? It's called
Frank gone wrong.
Oh my God! It's Street Fighter Alpha, and all the girls are naked.
I'd be in line for that shit.
I am, and I'm there. I'm the front in the front.
To? That's pretty much Mugen. Like that's all anybody uses it for, like anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
It's only on PC.
Yeah.
Mugen's like it's like a PC program that people like use.
So you can have like Homer Simpson versus Peter Griffin or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
that was like the famous video that like everybody saw. It was like, oh my gosh, like what game is this? And then they were like, oh, it's Mugen.
Yeah. Oh God. It should. Yeah, some of them don't work so well, but if anybody wants to check anything, as these guys are saying, Mugen, just type in Mugen and
how do you spell that?
Muggen.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's funny to see the mods people have done, the different characters and stuff like that.
So crazy.
Yeah. Well, John, Mr. Games81, what are you expecting to get for Christmas, little boy?
My 2 front teeth. No,
2 front teeth.
My 2 front teeth. I'd like a ticket to PAX.
Oh shit.
PAX East.
I didn't even think about asking Santa for that.
Yeah, that'd be huge. Like a plane ticket would be nice from the wifey or from the in-laws or someone. That'd be nice to have. Also, there's not really gaming related. There's this exclusive Star Wars action set that came out, Death Star, from Celebration, and it's pretty. I think it's from Comic-Con. It's pretty expensive, but it's like 12 figures, and that's pretty cool. It's like $300.
Oh,
that's like
Death
really.
Star.
It's
So I'm
really
looking at it
limited.
on eBay. It's Death Star. What is it?
Death Star Comic-Con exclusive. It comes with like 12 vintage style figures. It's really cool.
No, that sounds like something only a Star Wars nut would want. See what I did? See what I did there?
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at me go.
So that'd be cool to have, But right
How
now,
much does that go for, Joe? How much does that go for? John?
about $300.
Okay, not the end of the world, but
Yeah, Johnny, get that for you.
Thanks, Johnny.
yeah, it's sent to you in the mail. Yeah.
I'll take 2 of them. No, Johnny. Johnny was really nice. About a year ago, he hooked me up with a Star Wars book. It was pretty cool. Appreciate that, buddy.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that's a good book though. That is actually a really definitive book.
Yeah, it was.
Have you read it all the way through, John, and memorized it?
Word for word.
There'll be a pop quiz on Monday.
I was gonna say I hated you if you didn't. So perfect that you did.
Nah, so Johnny's giving me enough. I appreciate it. But
no problem.
I'll take 2 of those Death Star things too. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm ordering it right now. Star Wars Death Star briefing set. No, it's not the briefing set, is it? No.
No. That's different.
That's the thing, John. It gets me. There's so much fucking Star Wars shit. I mean, there's so much of it. I don't know how you can collect for this. It's overwhelming.
Well, it's the same thing as like Magic cards or Sonic shit or or
Sonic shit.
What about Sonic shit?
Oh,
it's like the same thing. The same thing can be said with video games. There's a lot of video games out there, right? So
much Sonic shit.
So much Sonic shit. Can't collect all that crap.
But as far as video games go, I'm pretty well set for the rest of the year. I got all the games I really wanted this year. I've been playing. I bought Super Mario Land 3D Land, whatever, the other day too. Yeah, and it's good. It's good. I've gone through the first 2 worlds, and I'll be honest. So I know there's 2 3D modes to it. There's like the pop out 3D and the 3D that goes into the screen. I'll tell you what, the pop out 3D does not work for me.
Really?
I don't see it.
I really prefer them.
I don't see it at all. It's very blurry, and maybe it's just me, probably just me, but very blurry. Doesn't work at all. I can't focus on it. It's weird. But I do like it though. It's kind of interesting. Have you guys played it? SlimeTV guys, have you guys played it?
I want to pick it up.
Yeah.
Mario's not the first thing I go to buy. Usually, like day one.
I'm still playing Game Gear. Well,
nice.
I'm still playing Game Gear.
Nice. You getting the TV tuner for the Game Gear? You can watch TV on that.
Oh, it's like useless now.
I know. It's so. Although we're living in Arizona, we're close to the border. We get Mexican stations every once in a while.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Gracias.
Get that magnifying glass for it though. That thing is good.
There's always hot chicks on the Mexican channels, the Spanish channels. You notice this though?
Dude, that's why I watch the weather from that. I don't give a fuck what the weather is out here. I'll watch it there.
It's so hot in that show. You're flipping through. You just watch it mute, dude. I just watch it mute.
Watch it turn the sound off.
Turn it off. It's hot. No.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's funny.
It's so true.
It's so true. Like Telemundo? Oh, man.
Oh, jeez. Move
Like-
those rabbit ears, man. Get that signal a little clearer.
It's like all those kid shows, you know, like all those kid shows with all the hot chicks on it.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Or that show where they're like all dressed up as like kids in school, but they're like 50 years old.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's the
yeah.
deal with
Yeah.
that? And
I have no idea, but I
Man.
like watching that show.
I can't believe it.
Jesus,
It's so funny. The Spanish soap operas are the best too. It's like
Maria.
Maria.
And now for the weather. Bum, ba, da, ba, ba.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nice.
So,
So you're not expecting anything else for Christmas, John?
no, world peace would be nice, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I'm good. Pete,
Uh-oh.
Nothing really. 'cause
Fucking, could you imagine the Christmas list that he would
Jesus.
write to Santa Claus?
Yeah.
I already know everything I'm getting, so I guess money, and that's about it.
yeah, money's always good.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a
Because I'm a
universal
very
gift
hard
card.
person to shop for, so I just buy my own shit, and I'm like, okay, you're giving me this, and that's it.
I don't know if I mentioned last. Well, I don't think I said on there. I know I mentioned to you guys how I got screwed. The hotel screwed me in Boston.
Yeah.
I didn't go on air and say this, but I reserved a couple nights at the Holiday Inn in Boston, trying to think, okay, well maybe if I go to Boston, be nice because I know the hotels are filling up quick, right? And so I go on their website, and I'm a platinum member. I actually use Holiday Inn quite a bit, right, when I travel a lot. That's usually where I stay. And so I have a whole bunch of points, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll reserve a night, thinking they're gonna, hold it for me. They fucking run my card. $350. They run my card.
No, John, you have to explain. There's a lot of younger people that listen to the show that don't have credit cards. So they're like, "What do you mean you ran my card?"
Yeah,
What-
so
like,
usually you can reserve a hotel, and they don't usually charge you until you check out. Like when you reserve a car rental, same thing. You can reserve a car. They hold
It's
it.
like put it on hold.
They
you
put
know?
on hold, but they don't charge you. Right now, if you go through a third party like Travelocity, or you go through, those websites, they'll charge you right off the bat because it's a third party. But if you usually go through their website, not an issue, right? So I'm like, okay. So I go to holidayinn.com and I reserve it. I do this every week. That's the thing. I do this every week. So not like I'm a rookie when it comes to booking hotels because I travel a lot. And I looked on my statement. I noticed they charged me already. And this isn't until like April, right? So I call them I call the hotel. I'm like, hey, look, I reserved some nights and I know you guys read my card. What's the deal? They're like, oh, you got the special service where like you, I don't know, we pre-charge you.
It's so
I'm like,
special.
what the
Oh,
what kind
damn,
of
so
fucking special service is this bullshit?
We
Yeah.
call it a
Special
butt
service
fucking.
you got.
Yeah, we call it a butt
Butt
fucking.
fucking,
Right?
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Cancel the whole thing. I'm like, moral of the point. I'm a platinum member. Cancel it. I don't want anything to do with you guys. Sorry, this is a non-refundable ticket. Can't give you money back. So
yes,
either
you can.
what's that?
You
And
say yes, you fucking.
I'm like, yes, you
can.
fucking can. And so like the ladies, I'm like, is the general manager available? And they're like, no, general manager not here. So I need to call back and get it squared away. So either I'm probably going to get screwed out $350 if I don't go to PAX.
Oh shit!
So I'm kind of stuck.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Hey, John, if you go there, you got to shit in the bed afterwards. Then that's how you.
Yeah, right.
We call it a butt fucking.
Yeah. So it just, it's a whole moral of the point, I mean, and I'm probably going anyway, but it's really sucks.
John.
So for Christmas, I would like just, a plane ticket would be nice. A ticket to the convention would be nice because it's very expensive coming from Phoenix to Boston. It's not cheap,
Yeah.
I know Pete's done that from where he lives to Seattle for PAX Prime. And that's, Pete knows how much it is going cross country, right? So
Fucking expensive.
very expensive. So, but it's a lot of fun. It's good to meet friends and people and, it's definitely worth it, but it's not cheap. So that's what I'm hoping to get. So Pete, I'm sorry, go ahead, man. What else did you want for Christmas, buddy?
Money.
Money.
Be
Nice.
pimping, man.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting. I don't want to reveal it quite yet. Even though this will be airing after
20th
Christmas.
anniversary special. I can just fill in the blank.
No, screw those Sonic statues.
Anything Sonic 20th anniversary? fill
No.
in the- Yeah.
I'm not that crazy right now. I'm telling you, those Sonic fans right now are just batshit insane. That statue, the 20th, remember the one I was sour over that other episode because it sold for like $600 and there was no way in hell I was paying that. But that 20th anniversary statue that's like given out to the press and shit, the last one sold for $1,700 with $100 shipping. Like, what?
Whoa, $100 shipping.
My gosh.
Like, really? The statue previously, the most expensive one was like $700-800 or some shit.
But are people actually paying that, or is that a buy it now price?
Yes, no, they're bidding up to that price. And then one went up right after that. Starting bid $1,000. Someone already bid on it.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh man, I was bidding on this statue. It was like $1,000. And oh,
Yeah, I am not that insane at the moment, you know. I might have bid that much on one other thing, but, you know, I'm not going that way.
Pete, I saw on eBay the other day the 20th anniversary Sonic thumbnail. Oh, it's amazing.
You know the guy's going to start selling like just the box for Sonic, not the figure. He's going to be like, stop, read the description. It's going to be just the box. It's not the figure.
This is not a plushie.
Yeah, it's not
If anybody out there wants to make some money, get any item, buy a little flag or something that costs you $1. Put Sonic, like a sticker of Sonic on it, and say 20th anniversary Sonic flag. Stop! Yeah, $400, $150 ship. People pay. You guys will be fine.
I'll tell you, collecting Star Wars stuff is a lot cheaper than collecting Sonic shit. Not shit, stuff.
It is. It's an insane hobby. It's getting crazier and crazier because of the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
You know, stuffed animals are selling for, you know, $500. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's like, again, I'll say it once more on the podcast. Like, it's so fucking difficult to do, people. Everyone's like, oh, I want a Dreamcast too. Fuck, Sega, just start selling some shit.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all it takes. Pete will buy it all. We'll get a Dreamcast too.
Yeah. Pay for the
Seriously.
Dreamcast too. And this collecting habit.
End of story.
just put Sonic on it. You know, like make it shaped like Sonic's head or something.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, they could do what George Lucas does and just put whatever, license everything out. Toilet paper, Sonic toilet paper. You can wipe your ass with Sonic. Yeah, you know.
Darth
I mean,
Vader.
the one good thing for me right now is
Sonic shit.
most of the time when someone lists something on eBay Sonic wise, I most likely own it already. So it's gotten to that point now where I'm not buying quite as much because I'm finding it harder and harder to find stuff I don't have. So
Pete, I see it now. I see a Sonic condoms. Okay, but here's the catchphrase: do it fast.
Oh no, Sonic ring condoms.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sonic ring. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Sonic ring
They're
condoms.
gold. They're gold.
Gold.
That's it.
Do
Yeah.
it gold.
Oh,
Got it, man.
dude.
Do it fast.
Fuck. That's perfect.
Dude, you could patent those and probably be an overnight millionaire.
Yeah, could be.
Would you buy Sonic condoms, Pete? If they were actually a legitimate
without a doubt, I'm into the kind of weird,
How about
Sonic.
a Sonic vibrator?
If it's official merchandise, I will buy it.
official merchandise for children.
Official
For
merchandise.
children. Yeah. So Pete wants some money for Christmas.
Nice.
Jason,
Well, shit, you brought up a PAX Prime ticket. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Maybe some cash to throw for that. That'd be great.
Yeah.
maybe some like Lord of the Rings merchandise.
Okay, speaking of
Fuck.
which, Jason, last week you mentioned
Please
you were going to watch.
don't. Why'd you
Lord of
bring
the
it
Rings,
up?
And I
Yeah,
still
wait a
see him
second.
here.
How many
They have been
fucking months
untouched.
has this been now?
For-
I'm
Untouched.
getting angry now.
For fuck's sake.
Stop!
Stop! That's what Jason's done is stop. He hasn't done anything. What the fuck is going on?
Dude. Okay, so my Christmas list.
Oh,
You know, I would like a 3DS. I haven't gotten one. You guys know.
Now is the time, Jason. There's so many great games.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
I've
nice.
even said this like last month, like now is the time. I think when Star Fox was coming out or something, I was really feeling like now's a good time. But after hearing you talk about Mario Kart and how awesome the online is, you know me, I'm huge in online. You
Yeah,
know?
you like the racers too, man.
Oh
So,
yeah. So, I mean, would you say that if I get a 3DS, you know, today, what one game should I pick up?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Lord of the Rings
Lord of the
3DS.
Rings
Like,
3D.
totally. Your Aragon in 3D. It'll blow your mind.
Replay value wise, something if you're just gonna get one game, knowing you, I would say Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Okay.
Yeah, those are always good. Like, you know, although it's kind of similar, you know, whenever they come out, they keep, you know, they're still amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And I love them. You know, I do. I enjoy playing them. So, but yeah, I'd like to get a 3DS, and now you
What
know
color?
it's even cheaper now. So, but I would really like to actually get a DS XL. Also.
Jason.
Dude, those are awesome.
Jason.
Because I want to get that because I want to play my Game Boy Advance games too, and I want to get into the early DS stuff that I haven't really tapped into.
Hold on now, Jason.
Doesn't play.
Oh.
The XLs don't have GBA slots.
Oh, well, then which one is the one that
The
does?
last one that lets you is the light, the disgusting light.
Hey.
Oh, then what the fuck? Then what am I supposed to
The
do?
light sucks.
I know.
Well,
Supposed to play it on the GBA player essentially, or get a Game Boy Micro. Well, you already have one though, right?
yeah, I've got all those, but I thought the
Those things are so
DS
small.
had. Okay, so it's just the light that has the.
Trust me, I was pissed off Jason as well because I wanted to play Fantasy Star
Yeah, I mean,
On-
can you imagine?
on the big screen. Nope.
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll just get a 3DS, and I mean, really, the best way to play Game Boy Advance games is either on the Micro, or on the Game Boy Player for GameCube. Really.
The
Yeah.
micro's too small though.
Yeah, but the
Especially with
resolution's
big,
really
fat
good.
Hands, you
I
know?
like
No,
the
yeah.
fancy
No,
still.
My
yeah.
thumbs just
Yeah, I hear
too
you.
big. But
That's about it. Yeah, some cash would be nice. I know it's pretty generic, but I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff. I guess I'll just be thankful for world peace and happiness.
it's a time of giving, not receiving.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a giver.
Yeah.
I'm a receiver.
Oh.
Right on. So what now, guys? What are we talking about
Jason,
now?
what about
Johnny?
Johnny?
Don't get about what I want for Christmas, hey John?
I don't give two shits what you want
Don't
for
give a
Christmas,
shit?
dude.
It's under the tree right now. It's fucking Death Star. Yeah, 12 fingers.
Oh, you got it?
You got it already.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it on the string and smash it. I'm gonna send you the video. I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
So you're gonna bring death to the Death Star?
Death
Oh,
That's
Wow,
It's a-
that was a good
It's a
one.
new special edition with Johnny Millennium effects. It's gonna blow everybody. George Lucas is gonna be fucking going crazy when he sees this one.
Pete.
Yeah.
Pete? Did you ask me a question?
I did.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I didn't know I asked a question.
Oh, I thought you
No,
said.
I didn't.
Okay.
he's like, I did. I did. It's like I did. I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear the context of the tone of his voice, so I wasn't sure exactly how he was saying it.
I did not.
Okay. Johnny, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, what I would really love is for Jason to watch fucking Lord of the Goddamn Rings.
Maybe
That's
for
what
Christmas I
want this
will.
fucking Christmas.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will. No, it's not gonna. I've given up.
He's been leading us down that path for months.
Hey, Cody and Donnie. Okay, what do you guys think about Lord of the Rings?
I'm not.
Oh, don't even lie about it. If you haven't seen it,
No,
don't even think
I've
about
seen-
it, dude.
I've seen them all. I saw the first one in theaters, and I saw the other two on DVD. But I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I like The Hobbit, like the 70s cartoon.
Nice.
But
You like
I
the
don't know.
70s cartoon, really?
yeah, it's like so ridiculously like weird looking.
I just love it because it's like part of my childhood because I used to
Yeah.
watch it all the time when I was little.
But the movies are, they're great. Of course, I mean, it's Lord of the Rings. Nobody can argue with it at this point.
Jason can actually.
I will admit that it's quite a lot to watch, though. Like you have to like sit down and clear a day.
Yeah, I watched like that.
Yeah.
Fun, like you're making it sound as though it's like torture.
Yeah,
This is
Just watch
this is
one a
incredible
week,
stuff.
one a night or something.
Yeah. I watched that entire Return of the King, that extremely long cut where it seems like it should end like 5 times at the end.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's like
Not
oh my
8
gosh, it
hours,
felt
dude.
like forever on that one. But I really enjoyed the first two.
Yeah, I've only ever seen them in theaters. I actually saw all 3 of them when they came out in theaters.
Here's an interesting fact for you. mentioned The Hobbit, the cartoon. You know, one of the voice actors in that movie is Anthony Daniels. You know who Anthony Daniels is known for?
Yeah, C-3PO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so
Nice.
Hmm.
I actually saw Star Wars live recently, like in
concert?
the summer.
I
Yeah,
went to that
Nice.
too, yeah.
Nice.
so good. Anthony Daniels was like, "Oh, hello."
Oh, was he hosting it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's pretty good.
That's cool.
That's
Just
awesome.
if you go to something like that, make sure that you get tickets that are somewhat close. Because when I went, I had far away tickets, and it's not quite what it. Probably not worth going to if you're sitting far away. Because then it just sounds like, you're not
Yeah.
getting that ambient effect of an
Yeah.
orchestra.
They
That's
also have Lord of the Rings in concert, don't they? That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
want to go
that?
see that. It always falls on a day where I'm busy. It sucks. I'd
Jason,
love
there's
to
your
see that.
opportunity.
Yeah, but if I go
No,
to
but
that,
see, the problem is they play the whole movie, but for the most part, it's just they play the whole movie with music, so it's not really the same thing.
yeah.
They
See,
talk,
if I
Phil,
went to
but it's
that,
not the same.
you guys would be like, okay, now watch the movie. What the fuck?
Jason, we talked about this. I don't think you're a big movie watcher. I just don't think you're really big into movies.
Yeah, I would say that's a correct statement.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Because I am such a big movie fan, I just can't wrap my head around it. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you mean you haven't seen Lord of the Rings? I just can't get over. I don't think I ever will.
What do you mean?
What do you mean you don't like Lord of the
Jason,
Rings?
why have you watched the movie?
Oh fuck! What's the longest movie you've ever watched? Come on, what's going on, Jason? Like, I just
You guys are going to be so happy when I sit down and
It's
say
gonna
I
make our
watched
year.
it.
I'm
dude.
going to have the biggest orgasm
Because I will fucking talk about it. I will give you my report.
I finally watched it.
You know what we'll do? We'll just find another movie that you've never watched and
Yeah,
bug
and
you
bitch about
that.
me about it for 6 months.
For a lifetime.
You've seen
Star Wars
Indiana
Holiday
Jones, right?
Special.
Yeah, I've seen Indiana Jones. Yeah,
What do you think of Indiana Jones?
I loved Indiana Jones. Yeah, I thought it was
Okay,
good.
okay.
You don't fucking like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying I won't like it. I'm just saying that it's a lot of time to invest, and I have
won't
to
like-
make time.
Yeah, I can tell the video game playing
Fucking
out of the
SlimeTV guy said make time, so I'm gonna try to do that.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta listen to that. We've been saying this for like 6 months.
I'm just trying to change. I'm just trying to move the wheels a little bit here. I'm trying
I
to
had
just
Donnie and Cody on earlier.
trying to put the blame on other people.
This is coming from a guy who
like
puts
2 seconds. Oh well,
it's
they
coming
say
from a
that's
guy who puts
okay.
hundreds of hours into Battlefield.
But Battlefield, it's all right. Fuck everything.
No,
We're beating a dead horse, you know.
Well,
You guys
the funny thing is, I'm curious about what Rob's got me for Christmas. And I know Rob is damn curious about what I got him for Christmas. Like, that's the one I really look forward to. And I look forward to like what him, but I'm kind of more excited about what I'm giving people this year. I'm really excited about what I got for Rob. I think I'm personally think it's pretty cool.
Now, just because it'll be after Christmas when this airs. Is it Mega Man related?
No, I'm not talking about it. No, I'm not talking about it at all. So,
Okay, it's Mega Man related.
it's one of those things I'm not talking about. No, I really want to keep, but I went through it. It was a big process to get this, a huge process, not just like buying something off eBay. Actually, there was a lot to it. And I think people have said, how are you going to outdo the last year? And I never really thought about that as a part of the equation. I just thought, well, when I saw this thing, I'm like, this is it. This is without a doubt. This has got to be it. So.
Can I guess?
But is it one of a
No,
kind?
we can't
Is
guess. No, we're not. We're moving on. We're gonna talk. Let's talk about Jason and Lord of the Rings again. Let's get off.
Is it the Death Star 12-figure vintage figure set?
Oh fuck! And it's painted blue.
It's smashed by a foot in the front
Damn it.
yard.
It's
But
the
hey,
Mega Man
actually-
Legends prototype.
What I would like to
Oh my
say is
God.
congratulations. It is way afterwards, but a big congratulations to Rob and a new member of his family, his son Logan, as in Logan's Run. He'll hate it what I
Oh.
said,
All right.
Nice.
but yeah, I think it was. Yeah. He will get a golf clap because he's going to be so goddamn busy. I mean, I went over to see him the other day, and it'll be a few weeks after this now, but yeah, fantastic. His son is healthy, knock on wood. All is really good, but it's huge responsibility having kids. And Robson listening to this right now, he'll be driving around in his truck listening to this in the future. He'll be like, "God damn right it is," having kids and
Future.
responsibilities. It's huge, and so Rob's going to be very busy for a long time. And thanks for filling in, Rob, when you could. It was awesome. So, but big congratulations to him and his family. Everybody's doing well over there. So I went to visit him the other day, and it was
Nice.
all good. So he better, I think I'm seeing him this Saturday for 1 hour to do the Christmas special, and that's all I got with him now. That's about it. So
Yeah, I got a text at like 6 in the morning on what day was, I forget what day it was, but last
I think
weekend.
he just texted everybody.
Yeah, he's like, she's in labor. And then I got another text. He's like, Logan's been born. It was like 3 hours later. So yeah, it was a pretty quick pregnancy. I mean, everything was like it.
5-month pregnancy. 5 hour
That'd be
pregnancy.
quick fast then.
Yeah.
No,
5
that's
hour.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to bring that one up for sure.
Cool.
For
All right, congratulations, Rob.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally.
So I have a question for all of you.
Yes.
Have you missed it? Have you missed it?
The whale? Which one?
What, the Jason's Heine's random question?
Have you missed it?
Well,
No? Okay, fuck it.
no,
I'll never
it's
do it
just
again.
crickets.
I'll never do it again. Fuck it. Done.
Oh,
I
come
missed
on. What's the question? Because you know you're going to say it anyway.
I'm going to say it anyway. Okay.
I'm
So
sure
this is Jason Heine's random weekly question. I have done it for like 3 episodes, so I figured I'd give it a little break.
I didn't
Since
even
everyone still fucking hates it, I'll continue on. So, you guys ready to know what you're going to be playing for?
Yes.
What, like a roll of tape or some bullshit?
A pencil case, a
know.
Nope, you're going to be playing for something very nice.
couple of erasers.
Nope,
Ooh.
you're going to be playing for a pair of fundies, the underwear built for 2.
Yes.
I don't wear
Twice the
underwear.
fun. Half the fun's getting into them. The other is up to you. Fundies.
God.
Is that what the slogan says?
Yeah. mhm.
I hope I lose this game.
I'm looking at the picture of these
Hey.
funnies. They look like they look
You-
interesting.
Donnie and Cody, you have to win this.
I want it.
I
And
don't
do an
wear-
episode in
You're gonna
this.
wear
It's
this
built
underwear.
for both of you. So
Aw.
that's what you guys are being playing for. Okay, so the question is during Black Friday, Walmart had $99 Nintendo Wii's. They were selling $200 LED TVs. Everything on there was on sale. But what other amazing item did they have on sale during Black Friday?
Xbox 360.
All right, we got Xbox 360. Now remember, we're playing for
the Dreamcast 2.
Dreamcast 2. Okay, we're playing for a pair of fundies here. Underwear for 2.
That answer was able to lose it for me.
What other
item?
amazing item was on sale on Black Friday? We've got Xbox 360. We have Dreamcast 2.
Is it? I'm guessing it's non-electronic. It's gotta be non-electronic.
I don't know, but you are playing for fundies. Pair of fundies.
I understand that.
Okay.
Fundies?
Uh,
I'm going with fundies.
You're gonna say fundies?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, how else did he get them?
Ah.
do they even sell funnies at Walmart?
It's a good question.
I'm gonna say Blu-ray player
Blu-ray player, Pete.
Um,
or iPhone or whatever.
I'm gonna say Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3. Okay. Correct answer is oversized wooden salad tongs. Oh, God.
So I told you it was non-electronic.
Thank God
Terribly
we didn't
sorry.
win.
I knew it was something stupid.
I'm so sorry, you guys,
Well, it
but
doesn't need salad tongs.
thanks
I mean,
for playing. I'm really sorry about that.
I'm so happy I lost. I mean, like, because I would have had to use those things, and it would have been an embarrassing
You
situation.
and Kim would be hot. in
Yeah,
those things,
half
eh?
the fun's getting
Yeah.
into them, and the other is up to you.
Are there edible ones?
No, they're just white with a little red stripe all the way around them. Yeah.
I'll still eat them.
like whitey tidies
Mm-hmm.
for 2 people.
so how do you get into them? Is it like butt cheek to butt cheek or
No,
No,
it's
it's crotch to crotch.
crotch to crotch. Yeah. Mhm.
okay, crotch to crotch? Got it.
Oh, nice.
That's what I
Tell
was
us
hoping.
more about this.
Send him a picture.
Yeah, I'll send you all a link.
Who wants YouTube?
So,
Do we have any questions?
Yeah. So, what about stuff? Stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Uh huh.
I
It's
love
definitely a classic case of this and that.
I love it. I'm all about that.
well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa.
I'm angry, Jason. I can't get over it.
Please, Johnny. I mean, can I
Oh.
bring out my Snuggie? Can we just swaddle there for a little while?
If it's a Lord of the Rings Snuggie, perhaps that might kind of soften the blow of the pain of it
Just
all.
watch. You should just watch all like 9 Harry Potter movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've done that. Thank you, though.
I watched them all over the summer.
my wife and I just did that too. They're not bad. I don't mind them.
No, they're not bad.
They're not bad. They're not. How should I say this? I think the books, I'm guessing, are pretty good, but I don't think they translate well into a movie. And I don't think that's taking away anything from the book. Some things are very hard to translate into, because when I'm watching the movies, I don't quite. I feel like I'm missing half the story. I'm like, it just kind of jumps from this to this and this, and I'm like, huh?
Well,
It doesn't flow right as a movie.
Like it flows way better as a book.
Yeah.
but, like, they cut out a lot on some of the movies.
Well, books are like 900 pages, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I know. I just feel like there's a lot I'm not getting, and I'm sure not getting it. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's happening. I'm like, I don't know why that's happening, but it just feels very like all the movies. I like the world of Harry Potter. I think it's pretty cool and all that. I'm not a Harry Potter fanatic by any means, but I think it's interesting. But I don't love the movies. Do you know the problem is? I want to love the movies. I like everything about them. I like the magic idea and all that shit. But I don't know. Not really for me, I guess. Maybe if I was a teenage girl and all that stuff, and
you like the Twilight movies instead, though. I heard
the Twilight movies now. That's some stuff with some substance, John.
You're Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm a little bit of both. And you know what? I don't even know what that means. So I'll just
Double team.
The only reason I know that is because my wife. But anyway,
I've seen a lot of MILFs. A lot of MILFs wanting to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a chick flick.
So I'm thinking maybe I should roll over there.
So I got a movie recommendation. I've thrown out. This is a documentary I've thrown out in the past. I've thrown out Special When Lit. It's a pinball documentary, right? It's a good one, right?
Good. Mm-hmm.
Chasing Ghosts is another good arcade one.
Yeah,
and also King of Kong is one of my favorite documentaries about Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
A new one, my brother sent me a Facebook message the other day. I think it was yesterday. And I watched it. It's on Netflix. Okay, you can stream on Netflix for free if you have that service. It's called Rockafire Explosion. Have you guys heard about this documentary?
I like the name already.
Rockafire Explosion. Okay. So do you remember Showbiz Pizza back in the day?
I do, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had 200 locations in the 80s, huge. They eventually, long story short, they started and they merged, they took over Chuck E. Cheese, okay?
Oh, okay.
And Chuck E. Cheese is obviously still around today, but it's a documentary talking about these mechanical, machines that sing. It's a band. The band was actually called Rockafire Explosion. So there's like a gorilla playing the keyboard. There's a Billy Bob was a big bear. If you guys are around my age, like late 20s, early 30s, you guys will definitely remember this. And I watched this documentary, and it's really sad because it goes to this whole the rise and fall of Showbiz Pizza and this whole.
I'm sorry, John. What is the name?
Rockafire, F-I-R-E. Rockafire Explosion. It's the name of the band. And it's a company that I forget the name of the company, but they made it out of Orlando, Florida. At the peak, there were 300 employees. They made 280 of these characters that sang, right, in this arcade, right?
They were all at Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then eventually, they were struggling. They built these practically overnight, 200 locations, expanded across the states, and they took over Chuck E. Cheese. And what happened was Chuck E. Cheese and the whole characters took over this, and they kind of cut costs and got rid of this company. The company is still around that makes this. Oh. One guy left. He's in the same warehouse that this was making in the 80s. So they document this whole story, and there's like a whole underground fan movement and there's this guy. These people actually buy these characters, this Rockefeller Explosion characters, and they actually lease them out and stuff. It's pretty wild. And it's this whole fan base community that this one guy actually opened his own Showbiz Pizza. It's kind of interesting, but it goes through the whole rise and fall of this genre.
That ought to be really good, actually.
It's really
for someone who was our age who grew up going there.
Yeah, and it's really kind of sad. It's touching. It's kind of sad.
Rockafire Explosion is called.
Rockafire Explosion.
Downloading it right now.
Definitely check it out. Yeah. It's really interesting though, because if you like the old arcades and it's kind of video game related, but kind of not, because they obviously had arcades at Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese, but just growing up, that was the arcade I went to with Showbiz Pizza back in the day. Yeah. I used to love going getting pizza, arcade, and watching these characters sing and perform. And they've actually reprogrammed. This one guy bought this whole group and he reprogrammed it to sing modern day songs. If you type in YouTube, you go to Rockafire Explosion on YouTube. He has modern day songs with these characters singing these modern day songs. It's hysterical, and they've had millions of hits.
Fucking Black Eyed Peas experience.
Yeah, seriously, I think Black Eyed Peas might have been one of the songs. Yeah. So it's called Rockafire Explosion. I highly recommend it. If you like King Kong and those kind of documentaries, this is definitely one to check out.
Great tip, John. That's good.
Thanks for that. That's good.
Yeah, I'll probably just watch that a couple times after this.
It's only an hour and 10 minutes, so it's not too long.
Hear that, Johnny? I'm just gonna watch that.
Do you know what, Jason? Because it's a week after Christmas, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
Keep on going.
Okay.
Stay in the course here.
Okay.
Have any of you guys ever seen the Classic Game Room movie?
No.
You guys know the YouTube channel Classic Game Room?
Yeah.
Well, before he rebooted the show, Classic Game Room HD, he made a film about the old show, and it's called the movie's called Classic Game Room: Rise and Fall of the Internet's Greatest Internet Video Game Review Show.
I think that was close.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But like they were trying to make YouTube or like video game video reviews for the internet like in 1999.
Yeah.
And he made like a whole movie about it. And like the DVD, I got it like last year, and that's kind of what inspired the show. But like the DVD, if you look on Amazon, there's only one, and it's like $100.
What?
Wow.
And I tried finding copies of it like that because I bought mine for like $20 like a year ago, but now they're like that's the only one that I can find like lately.
So the only way you can watch this is by buying the DVD that he sold?
Well, like now they just put it on the Amazon Instant Video thing, like just recently. But yeah, I completely recommend that movie because it's hilarious.
Well, if I'm a member of Prime, I should be able to stream that for free, right?
Probably.
When did this movie come out?
I'm at it right now.
It came out. Well, here's the thing about it is like the whole movie is about the failure of the original show and like how he moved on to go do other films and stuff. So it came out in 2007, and then like he started up the show again right after the movie came out. So you know how now he's like totally popular.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of funny because it shows what he was doing before the YouTube took off for him. So
the old videos are hilarious.
Yeah, they're so funny.
That's kind of like how we based our show, like why we wanted to have like a green screen in the background and have it like two guys talking at a table.
Yeah, because
kind of what we based it off.
Because our show is basically like an updated version of the old classic game room.
That's how we feel.
Yeah, it's Mark. Yeah, we've tried to get him on the show before. He's a busy guy though. So
yeah.
We were always wondering that, like, oh man, they ever try to get Mark on?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
We've tried.
We tried a couple people like the Angry Video Game Nerd who tried to get on. We tried to get on him as well, and no go. So
it's all good.
They're busy.
They're busy people. They're very busy.
Yep.
They're doing stuff.
Got to review lots of Spyro figures.
I want to see Rolf's new movie though.
Oh yeah, you guys are excited for that?
I'm
Baby
so
Jam
excited
movie.
for that.
Yeah,
Johnny is pumped.
Yeah, actually, I can't.
No, because it was an ongoing joke of like the second that Johnny announced like his movie, like right after James Rolfe, like I'm making a movie too.
Wait,
Well, no, it was just weird timing that I announced I was making a movie version of my show, and then I forget, it was like 4 months later the Angry Video Game Nerd announces that, and it's just coincidence. He's a movie maker as well. You know, he wants to make a movie version of the show. I understand, but the thing that drove me nuts is that I released the trailer on YouTube. Or I announced that I was doing putting the trailer out relatively soon, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you're just trying to cash in on what the Angry Video Game Nerd's doing." I'm like,
That's so fucked up.
You stupid idiots, fucking morons! I fucking announced my movie way before him.
But you actually got comments like that?
Yeah, you know what? I did, and I was just like, the internet is so annoying.
Yeah. I totally remember when I was leaving that comment.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, it's just like I was like, you know what pissed me off? I said, we announced the video, blah blah blah, and we put a link to the actual video where we announced it, which the dates are on there on YouTube. It shows you, and people still came in and saying that stuff. And you know, there's a lot of fanboys out there, a lot of stupidity. So, you know, it comes to the territory. So yeah. No, but you know what, James's movie, I'm looking forward to. I can't say anything, but I talked to him briefly about the movie when we were at PAX. We were walking down the street drunk at like fucking midnight. We were talking about our stuff a little bit, and yeah, I got nothing but support, and I look absolutely forward to it. I know he started a campaign, asking for money for his film, and the last I saw it was at $170,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What? Oh my
People are
God.
getting like mad at him for
Did
that.
you hear about all the backlash against that?
No, I didn't hear
No.
the backlash from it.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
People are like, oh man, he's begging, and he already gets paid from his site and his old reviews, and he should just like take a loan out and fund the movie himself. He's such a beggar.
No, people
People get
donate
upset
that
about
on their free
stuff.
will, though. It's not like he's pointing a gun at people's head and saying, I'm not
Yeah.
going to do the movie unless you give me money. So, you know, I give him support. I think it's awesome people are funding him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who
You know.
gives a fuck? You know, like let his fans support him.
No
like,
shit. Yeah.
But
like-
I do think that it's going to be kind of, people are going to have high expectations of this movie when it comes out.
And that's somebody wrote to me saying, "Oh, can you believe what he's doing?" And I said, "Well, he can do whatever he wants."
Yeah.
And they're like, and all I said was, you know, the only thing that I fear for him is that it's so much pressure. You have so much now. You have to really deliver. Like at least my movie, I don't, you know, like if you know people hate my guts because of the movie. That's okay. It didn't cost $170,000 of my fans' money, to make the movie by any means. So I'm glad I don't have that kind of pressure. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine the pressure. It's intense. It's intense.
This is after someone already bought it. They bought him a camera too. Like, they bought a new camera for him.
Yeah.
The community did. So, I mean, people are supportive, and it's all good. People should be supportive.
I'm a fan of James's, and I see it as being nothing but positive. And yeah, I just see a lot of pressure in having to do the movie. It's God, I'd hate to have to deal with that kind of stuff. But you know what? He's a good filmmaker. He's a very, very focused guy. He's gonna, his script is going to kill. You know what I mean? Like, he knows what he's doing. I think he's going to, pull it off, and everybody's going to be happy in the end. And you're going to see a really cool movie. And I think it's a long ways away. And it's funny, me doing my movie. My movie's like a weekend shooter. Like every couple of weekends for a couple of years we've been filming it, and it's a very fan-made type of film. But for him, having $170,000, like, wow, he's gonna create something quite crazy.
I'd be scared with that much money,
I think his initial,
I'd run away with that much money.
What's his initial thing was like 75,000, and then people
hit it in like 3 days or something.
I was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Some crazy number like that, but
maybe he'll just use the rest of the money to make like some crazy merchandise. Who knows? I mean, that's a lot of money for your first.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When when he went to write his script, he must have thought, "Fuck it." I guess he just didn't give a shit about a budget. When you know what I mean? Like, because if he needs that much money to make his movie, there must be things that are needed. To do that, he must have a lot of
travel
maybe
expenses.
It's like a huge zombie scene with all these zombies or something. I'm just guesstimating. When I went to write my movie, I purposely wrote it with people that I knew and places that I knew I could shoot in. I wrote entire game deals situations because I knew I could film there. I wrote entire other locations because I knew I could film there. And there's quite a few weird locations in the movie, but because I knew I wouldn't have to pay any money for them, because I knew I could just pull it off. Where it must be exciting. No, I think I'm talking from a creative point of view. It must be really nice to write a script where you can just kind of say, hey, I'm going to have this, and there's a coliseum full of monsters fighting, that's the stuff that you'll never find in one of my things. Right. And so it's like two guys having conversation, some fucking gigantic crazy fight sequence happens, or type of thing. But I'm curious. So so kind of got into a tangent with that, but I guess I've wanted to talk about it for a bit. I think he'll pull something amazing off for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He just recently, him and Screw Attack just announced that there's the Advantage program on Screw Attack, where if you join that membership, it's like $4 a month. It goes to exclusive videos, and a lot of that money goes to James for the funding of this movie, which is kind of cool. So it's more income for him to do this movie, which is cool. And it's an optional thing. You don't have to do it. No one's forcing people to do it. It's the fans who want to do it, and I don't see a problem with it.
Gives you something for donating too.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's no issue in my book.
Yeah, usually what it is. It's just people who are jealous and angry, and they don't understand how a fan base can care about a show or to care about anything. They just don't understand that. They don't realize what it takes to do all this shit. They just take it for granted, and they just want, and it gives them an excuse just to bitch.
It's not everybody can go up and take a video and say, I want $100,000 plus, please donate to me. And so obviously
not many people can do that.
Yeah, not many people can do that. So.
SlimeTV, come on, you can donate, people. Come on. Call in now.
I'll raise our budget from $1 to $2.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Right.
Yeah. Fuck. Hell of a way to do things. But so I hope everybody's not expecting a movie with a budget for me. You know what I mean? But
we are. Don't worry.
Hopefully some stuff that is quite fun though.
I just saw that jury cosplayer, and that was it for me. I was like, done, sold.
Oh yeah, and she's only in the scene for. She's only in it for about 5-6 seconds or whatever. It's a really quick scene, but
good thing that's how long I last.
Oh, there you go. I love it. But
nice.
yeah. So I'll say no more about my movie. I'm gonna start editing it again. I got the first 10 minutes of the movie all in the timeline, and it's it's really the one thing I can say is that I've edited like nearly 10 minutes of it together. One part really tight, and I was just happy that it was really working. You know what I mean? Like it's so funny moving all these people around and saying, hey, do this, and setting the camera up here and here, moving the microphone here. And because I'm the one editing it. So everybody's like, okay, does he know what he's doing? Like, I know people are kind of thinking that when we're doing it. And it's so nice to see it working. And it's nice that people did trust me because the people have done some really good acting bits in this movie. And,
Thank you very much.
I just want to say that it's actually, John, Gamester 81 with his entire scene is just going to be, I can't wait to do that scene, John. It's going to be wonderful. I have to do some reshoots with the other guy who we did that with, but for a couple of dialogue lines, but not really a big deal. But anyways, where were we at?
Talking about random stuff.
Right about here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Yeah, right here.
Johnny, do you
I
have
think
a
we were
left talk?
talking about like Lord of the Rings or some shit.
Oh, Lord of the
yeah.
Rings.
Oh, I do have an update about. Remember, I told you that me and Kim were at Best Buy and she bought me those headphones,
Yes.
the Gears of War ones. They were like astronomical. They're like $199.
You returned them.
I fucking returned them.
Oh.
Why?
Okay, I get Jason's point of view on this because I do not understand audio stuff. So I hooked it all up perfectly. I got the audio working great, and then I came on and did the podcast saying, "Hey, fucking yeah, got these headset, this headset 7.1 surround. I'm so excited." After the podcast, I went and played Metal Gear the High Definition Collection, and I'm like, I can't wait to fully immerse myself in seeing high def and the sound. It's gonna be wonderful. And this is no doubt. This is how it starts. Anytime that there's silence, you hear this. So like, it has the amazing music, dun 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 dun, all this fucking music at the beginning, and then it goes kind of silent and goes.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. Then I started to realize something, that it was hissing even with the music going. It was hissing. Basically, if I turn up the volume to full, which every asshole is going to do, it's fucking, it's hissing all the fucking time. Jason?
They're wireless, right?
They were wired as fuck.
They're wired.
Wired as fuck.
Wired as fuck. They can't get any more attached to that console than they. Seriously.
Well, what it sounds like to me, then, I was gonna say it could either be like feedback or wireless interference coming from something. But since they're wired, the only other thing I can think of is that most people, like with their headphones in today's world, they usually will use effects to process the audio and make it sound better in your ears. So like for that instance, they're probably using some sort of EQ, and they're also using some compression. You probably have some light compression going on, but what it sounds like is that it's being compressed too much, or the levels are off and you're getting too much. And so all the parts of the audio that are low, quote unquote low, it's being raised. Okay. It's being, the volume is being turned up.
Yeah.
And it's letting you hear all of the, what is called noise floor. You're hearing that noise floor, and then when audio comes back through, the compressor comes back down because there's loud volume coming through, and it keeps it in check. But when there's no volume, it's saying, okay, boost this. There's nothing here. That's how a compressor works, and that sounds like it's either you have defective headphones, or
all the reviews, Jason, were like this. I went out there and started watching a bunch of YouTube videos about these things, and they were like, it's really good except for the hissing.
Okay, then they most definitely have an issue with their compression on the headphones, and they're probably going to have to reissue those or come out with a new model.
For $200, you think they get that shit fixed?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, totally.
This is like you making headphones. All it is about you listen to sound on them. This is your business. This is what you do.
Mm-hmm. Completely, yeah. It sounds like an oversight. They really should have looked at that.
So, yeah, we took those back, and so Kim was like, "Okay, I'll buy you another birthday present later." I'm like, "Yeah." I was really disappointed.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm really nervous about buying headphones. I'm never gonna get any headphones. I don't think.
You know what gift that we'll keep on giving for you guys? Fundies.
Oh,
AIDS.
Fundies.
It's what? John?
Fundies. Jason, tell us about Fundies one more time.
Fundies, the underwear built for two. Half the fun's getting into them, and the other is up to you. Twice the fun with Fundies.
Is that seriously on there?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh my god, I'm amazed by that.
Yes, in the picture, dude.
It's Jason Heine. I don't bullshit around here,
Fundies. Am I really looking this up? Seriously? But
do you guys, you want a link or something?
Oh, no. Is that no? I don't know.
Just fucking type Fundies in Google. Just type it into Google.
That's the funniest picture.
Wow.
You guys, I have the best gifts. People always want to know. I give out the best prizes. Someone won tactical bacon. You got the office supply kit,
which I never got.
It's still in the mail. That shit like this. You're gonna get hooked up.
Wow. That's
wow.
Then all right.
Oh.
Something I'm gonna be purchasing.
Yep.
So SlimeTV, what are you guys waiting for Christmas? What are you guys hoping for? Did you guys ever answer that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm way
Yeah,
lost.
good job, John.
I'm just paying attention.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's not like we were looking forward to being on here. I mean, it's a cool feud, North. It's
I'm
fine.
sorry. Is someone talking right now? I hear.
Story of my life.
Yeah, actually, the thing that I asked for Christmas from my mom, and sister are like, well, what do you want for Christmas? Because we never know what to get you. I'm like, the Mask box set and the Gem box set. Done and done.
The Gem?
Easy. Yeah, Gem.
Gem and the Rockers?
Gem and the holograms.
Holograms, that's right. Gem and the holograms.
It is.
Gem. And
Truly
what was the theme song of that song?
Gem
Like,
is
I
truly
forget.
outrageous.
I was cleaning out my garage the other day and I found a whole bunch of old classic cassettes and CDs of for some reason I held a whole bunch of 80s and 90s TV show intro themes.
Oh, nice.
Like everything from G.I. Joe intro, Mask.
On VHS?
On cassette. No, it's on audio cassette.
Oh,
and-
audio cassette. Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. On CD, it was classic. So
Yeah.
Are you going to get that? Are you going to get the Mask box set?
I'd love
So-
Mask. Yeah, I probably will. They're expensive. I mean, those box sets aren't cheap though.
That's why I asked my parents, my mom and sister to get. I'm like, please.
Yeah.
I actually asked them for what else? I asked them for the Pathfinder, beginner set. It's a kind of pen and paper RPG,
Mhm.
like Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, that's basically all I've asked for. I don't ask for a lot. I'm just kind of like Pete. If I need to get something, I kind of will go on and get it.
Mhm. How many episodes was Mask? How many seasons did he go on for?
Oh fuck.
It wasn't that long, was it?
Oh wow, it's right here in front of me. Let's see.
2
Here we go.
seasons.
Yeah, the DVD is how many fucking?
The thing is with cartoons, they have
Fucking, it's 12 discs.
What?
wow.
Holy shit! 1,500 minutes of Mask. Oh shit! That's fucking
It was
crazy.
like Transformers meets G.I. Joe. It's the best way I can describe that show.
It kind of, with the transformable kind of
Yeah.
vehicles and shit like that. But
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I always loved Transformers and G.I. Joe a lot more than Mask. Mask was good, but I wasn't in love with it. But I'm looking forward to watching it again. At least the first 10 episodes I can get through, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what have we been playing lately? Do you want to do that one?
Sure. Go on. Start it off.
I'll start it. I've been playing about 7 hours of Zelda, and this may sound funny, but it's pretty good. It's not incredibly insane. It's not like the greatest thing. I think it's hard to play Zelda for me personally after Skyrim. It's really, I don't know. I got to get myself in a different headspace with it, but it's good. It's I'd give it right now a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. It's a good game, but I stopped playing it and went back to Skyrim because I had to do I'm a bastard. I had to go and do the level sheet. Have you heard about this, Pete?
Oh, don't even tell me.
Why?
I don't want to know.
Okay, don't plug your ears then. It's not going to offend anybody.
Well, it's don't say how to do it, but I know of it where you just raise your level. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you want to raise your level maximum.
You can't raise it to the maximum. It's a really stupid. It's really funny actually because I'd heard about it. A friend of mine at work did it, and I'm like, really? So I went to look at the YouTube video of it, and I checked it out. But basically, okay, if anybody doesn't want to hear, this is Pete. Put your head in the sand for Christ's sakes. But
I can PM you, Pete, when he's done.
yeah, no. All it is you go visit the Greybeards and you sneak up behind them, and so you make yourself invisible, and then you whack them with your fucking sword, and your sneak ability goes up. And then you will level it. It took me about an hour and a half, but I think I got 10 levels. And then you max out.
Wow.
So anybody interested in getting some levels in Skyrim, that's an easy way to do it. And is it cheating? Yes, but it's still in the game. You can still do it. So
to call it an exploit.
Yeah.
it's an exploit. I finished the main game. I'm having a bit of fun now on the side type of thing. So, Pete, I don't know why you'd be. He's probably got his head in the sand.
I just
Isn't he?
PM'd him.
Yeah. I'm just turning my volume back up now.
Okay, Pete, I'm not going to. I've already said it. Why are you so like? You don't have.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because I absolutely loved Oblivion, like to death when I was playing that game. I was playing it nonstop, and then the second that I used an exploit in that game, and the exploit was the infinite money glitch.
I did that. Yeah.
I started to lose interest, and I stopped playing it.
Yeah.
So I did not want to make the same mistake with Skyrim. So I'm not doing anything like that.
Okay, well, when you were ready to, when you finish the game and you're bored of Skyrim, go and do this. You'll be ready for the the additional quests they'll release in the future and stuff like that. I wasn't a high level to begin with, anyways. When I finished the game,
See,
I was
but
level
you
14.
maybe for you because you're leveling at a lower rate than I was because you're only specializing in very few things. I specialize in many different things, so I level up much faster.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a need to do that.
Yeah. So it helped me out immensely. I got to. I went from what the hell was it? Level 14 to 23.
How'd you hear about this, Johnny? Did you hear about it from someone else or?
A guy at work was telling me about it. And he was like level 45. I'm like, what? How'd you get a level 45 so fast? He's like, oh, I did this one thing and it pumped me up. I'm like, that's it? That's all you do? And I'm like, oh, I got to go and do that. Totally. And it's so funny. Kim's in the other room and I'm just sitting there fucking hiding behind. Sorry. Pete?
Well, you don't want to level too much because, well, now I have an idea of what you did. Yeah, you probably just raised your sneak up or some shit.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah, so hiding, that's all I needed to hear. Yeah, because I've done that myself because when I started to do sneaking myself, I'm like, okay, maybe I want to go light armor and that bullshit.
Yeah.
So I started like just sneaking and yeah, if you just stay sneaked around enemies, it'll just keep raising and raising. But the thing is, if you don't want to specialize in sneak, I mean, then that's kind of silly. But the thing is, too, you don't want to level up too much because the enemies will scale and you'll enter a dungeon and your equipment won't be up to par and you'll get destroyed.
I'm create some challenge.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
I can handle it. So I just went back to Skyrim. I did that for about an hour and a half. That's about it. Jason, what have you been playing?
Well, I want to give a big shout out to K-Buzz because he hooked me up with a beta code for the Tribes Ascend game that was just recently released. And you guys ever play Tribes at all?
I played it on PS2. Aerial Assault, the worst $70 I ever spent.
I used to play Tribes 2 a lot back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My brother especially.
Tribes Ascend is the new game coming out, and haven't played it yet, but I've seen some footage. My good buddy Machine, him and I are going to go in there and play. So I'm excited for that. Thank you, K-Buzz, for the beta code. I guess it's invite only, so he hooked me up with his. Pretty nice. Also, this is going to be way out now. This is going to be like 2-3 weeks ago when you hear this, but recently on Steam, Killing Floor went free to play for the weekend, and then it was like 75% off. It was like $5. A whole bunch of DLC for like $1 or $2. So I played that a little bit. That was cool. I also been playing some more of Stunt GP. I know I mentioned that prior, but I've been playing that, which also, after I did that video on my YouTube page, I've had tons of people PMing me about all these other little racer games. Now, I don't know what it is about Stunt GP. I did a review of that, but I've done other little racing games and no one said anything about it. But man, this one, people have been coming out of the woodwork. A game that I used to play back in the day called Roll Cage. It was for PC, PS1, and I actually don't own it. So I picked that up. I found a few copies. It's called Roll Cage, and it's also Roll Cage 2. This game is sweet, and it actually has quite a bit of meaning to a person like myself. See, when I was younger, I used to play a lot with RC cars. Some people may or may not know that. I used to always have RC cars. Birthdays, Christmases, whenever there was an opportunity to get a present, I would want RC cars. So I loved them. So maybe that's kind of why I'm into these little racing games. Anyway, so this game called Roll Cage is done by Midway. And it's basically RC racing for the most part. They're little cars, but the cars themselves are a replica of an RC car called the Ricochet. Ricochet was done by Tyco, and it was in the mid 90s. It's one of those vehicles that have they have like big tires and like a little body. Okay, so the vehicle, what's unique about it is it can drive, and if it flips or you roll
I
it,
think I had one of those as a kid.
yeah, like it could still drive. So it didn't matter, that was always the problem. Like, oh shit, I flipped my car, I got to go flip it back over. Not with the Ricochet. And I remember the commercials and the whole
I remember
marketing.
those now.
Remember that? The whole marketing
Yeah.
thing was like
My friend had one.
you can launch them, and it doesn't matter how it lands; it's always drivable. And it had it was one of the first cars that actually had like real air in the tires, so it was like really bouncy. That thing would fucking launch.
You could like throw it on the ground and it like bounce.
Yes, yep, you got it. That's it. So like you could
my
not
friend-
destroy this thing. I still have mine to this day from like 94, 95, whenever it came out. Still works. I mean, you cannot break this thing.
You should do a video review of it.
Dude, if I someday, Pete, I also collect RC cars. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I have a pretty wide variety of RC cars from the 90s from Tyco.
Those are cool. Whatever happened to Tyco?
I'm not sure, but I know they were based out of Portland.
Really?
Yeah.
You should start up a new channel, Jason. The RC review.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
Individual RC car reviews.
Yeah, well, should. That'd actually be tons of fun. It's a good idea, Pete. Good idea. So the game's called Roll Cage, and the vehicles are exactly like that. You can run them upside down.
That's cool.
You can flip them around. You have power-ups. It's actually a really great game. I recommend anyone who's into that to check that out. So that's really all I've been doing this last week. Tribes, Killing Floor, Roll Cage. And if I forgot something, Pete will let you know.
No, I think you got everything.
Got it? Okay. Got it. That's it for me. Who's next?
I'll go.
Mr.
I think
Gamester 81.
I mentioned most of the games I played. Mario Kart 7 quite a bit, probably the most. Super Mario 3D Land, been playing that, as well as Skyrim. But that's pretty much it for the week. I'm pretty busy, but yeah, we pretty much talked about Mario Kart 7 previous podcasts, and yeah, 3D Land, it's good. So I like the dynamic of it. I mean, Pete, you have it, right?
Yep.
What do you think about it? I know you mentioned it's easy, right? It's super easy.
Easy, gets challenging towards the end, but it's enjoyable. It's still not, Super Mario 64 level for me, but I definitely like it a lot more than, say, Super Mario Sunshine. I still like the Galaxy games better than it, though. But for a handheld Mario game, it's really good.
Yeah, I like how you can like drop like the different platforms. You can actually jump and drop down, and like it's like a top-down view. It's pretty cool. So
Is it kind of do scaling like the Virtual Boy used to do? Like, can you go like depth?
it's
Like-
more top-down. I mean, like a lot of the view is like you're looking from the top down
Oh, okay.
kind of deal. So, but yeah, there's two 3D modes in it, and only one of them really works for me. So, who's next?
Well,
Cody, you guys?
thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I play like a lot of Genesis. So, but I finally this week beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles with Knuckles, which was nearly made me break my controller. But I've been trying to play stuff in between like finals, because finals in college right now are this week. So like one's tomorrow, but like I play a lot of Minecraft and stuff. So
Nice.
yeah.
Wait, you have finals tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes,
that's
I do.
dedication, dude. Are you... Wow.
Yeah.
Me too, but I don't care.
Yeah. Mine's harder.
Oh yeah, okay, you're so hard.
Let's not argue about this right
Hey,
here.
hey.
What are you doing? Stop!
But yeah, so I've been trying to play a lot of little stuff in between everything. So a lot of Genesis and everything.
Nice.
Craft all day, every day.
Minecraft. I gotta stop playing Minecraft. That game is so addictive. But yeah. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I've been.
What's so I've never played. I've seen so much stuff.
Oh my god.
What is so addictive about it? Is it that you make your own stuff, or is it just to explore other people's world?
It's like
I don't understand.
it's
I
just
really
something. There's something about starting out in a world that has nothing built, and then finding, being able to defend for yourself and like make everything from nothing. There's such an attachment to it. It's kind of like The Sims, but to a different level. Like, you know, people get attached to like their Sims, like, oh, I built this house and I got this job and all this stuff. It's like that, but to a more primal instinct, I guess. So, yeah. It's like,
I've watched so many videos of it, and I'm like, I felt kind of weird because I just didn't get it, and it's not I didn't dislike it by any means. It's like, what's the attraction going on here?
I know exactly what you mean. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, how is this fun?
It's something about, and I haven't played Minecraft either. I'm probably not going to because I know that addiction. I did that with Duke 3D in the mid 90s when I found out you can make your own maps.
Oh yeah.
I lost years of my life just building something, launching it, playing in the hotel I just made. There's something about creating something from just flat, nothing there. Unless you do it, you really don't get it. It's so addicting, and I won't play Minecraft because I just don't have time for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I get it, dude. Totally get it.
So, what have you been playing?
Well, this week I've been mostly playing Okami. Been trying to finish that game up because I just bought Okami Den for the DS.
It's a beautiful game. It's a really good game, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot actually. Like, I didn't expect it to be as long as it was.
Mm-hmm.
I expect a lot shorter.
That's what she said.
She always says. But other than that, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like every day.
So that's what I've been following. Is that the Ultimate one is out now? So this is the newest version.
Yeah.
So they've added like what, 4 new characters, or what's the difference?
12.
12 new
I think.
characters. Wow.
Yeah, and like 6 new stages, something like that. But
is it worth it?
To me, it's worth it because I play fighting games like every day, all day. So it's just a lot of fun, and I really wanted it because it has Phoenix Wright in it, and I'm an enormous Phoenix Wright fan.
Nice.
So I was like, done. This game, I'm buying it. Like, I didn't think at all he would get in the game. Like, I didn't think that would be a possibility, even though he was like really fan requested. But that's the main reason I got that game.
Well, we know Capcom doesn't always give the fans what they want.
You know what? I don't want to talk about Capcom.
What's your favorite old school fighting game?
Oh, such a hard decision for me to make.
Darkstalkers.
I guess, Vampire Savior 1. I really love that game.
Yeah. People play it all the time. I like King of Fighters.
I wish they would make a new Darkstalkers game really badly.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
That's like one of the most requested. Like last year, that was like one of the most requested.
I heard that they're watching the sales of like Darkstalkers that they just released on PSN and seeing how that does. And
they should not go by those kind of numbers. That would, I don't think that's going to do that well for them, is it?
Probably not, but
is it a high definition update, that new Darkstalkers?
No, it's just like a PSN like download.
It's just like the PS1 version of the game on PSN.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. So.
Damn, I'd love a high definition remake of that fucking game.
Oh, that'd be so amazing.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Man.
I would love that.
Oh.
Yeah, I still remember playing that in my local 7-Eleven. I walked in there with this girl at the time, and she didn't give a fuck about video games. She's like, I'm going to go buy some candy. And I was just like, oh my God, what is this? I was like, I was hypnotized. I was just looking at the screen, and I couldn't believe how fluid the graphics were. I was like, wow, look at the design. I'm like, this is like Street Fighter, but a dark, this brand new fighting game, I should say, is Darkstalkers. I'm like, what is this? I couldn't wrap my head around it. It was so fucking cool. And I'd go to the arcades and play that all the time after that. It was very awesome. Very awesome. I think Rob got it on the Sega Saturn.
I just got a Sega Saturn, actually.
Yeah, Cody just got a Sega Saturn recently, so he's trying to like find a way to import all the games.
I don't have any games for it yet, though.
Oh, you bought an import one?
Well, he's trying to get the action replay or whatever, so that he can import all of them because he wants like a lot of imports.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games to get on that system. Actually,
what kind of imports you looking to get?
Shmups.
Shmups are the second most game I play.
We always say that, like, it's one of those things where
fighting and
Cody
shmups,
and Pete are so similar. It's like,
it was so funny. Like when you were talking about how you were like getting into shmups again a while back, it was like the same time I was. I actually just bought Musha like a couple weeks ago.
You guys need to
Oh, you
fucking
bought-
like go to dinner and talk about this or something. This is crazy.
I think
Wait,
about that.
wait a
It's
second.
like-
You bought Musha like off eBay?
Yeah, I did.
Boxed?
I got a really good deal on it actually.
What'd you
I
get?
got the case and manual with it for 115.
But he got it with like a lot of other shooters.
Oh yeah, I got 9 other games with it too. Like 9 other Genesis games.
I've got to ask this. See, like to Pete and you guys, I have to ask this. For me, Musha was a really big shooter. Like when I was younger, it was like a really big deal. But it was very underground, right? Like not a lot of people knew about it. But if you were really hardcore, you knew about it. It was something. It was cool, and I find it so fascinating. We're like so many years after that, and there's a whole fascination with this fucking Musha game now. I just like what's going on with that?
Secret's out.
It's like the best shmup
Yeah.
I could ever play. I mean, it's so good. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play Musha all day.
I finally
I got
got Robo Aleste as well for Sega CD. I haven't played it yet because that's a Christmas
yeah.
gift, but I got that really cheap, like $12. So
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
I find it fascinating just the resurgence of love for Musha. I can't get over it.
You say that
Like-
we're mushy for Musha?
Look at this
I
guy.
So
wouldn't really say
Musha.
that
Look
you're
at this
Musha.
guy.
Paying $115 for it. I was pretty lucky. I got it from Game Deals for I think $50 or $60.
Oh my god.
Okay, enough about that. No, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
like the cheapest I could find it too. Like they go for so much.
with everything like complete,
Yeah.
they're going up so high.
Like I was looking for a while because I was really trying to find one. Like the lowest I could find for just like a cartridge would be like $60 minimum.
yeah, it took me a while to get mine too for the same reason.
But-
Gotta
I
have
thought
patience, gotta
115
hold out.
Since I got like 10 other games with
Yeah.
it. All pretty. Gunstar Heroes was one of them, so I was happy about that.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Oh,
really
They were all
like-
complete.
Oh, that's a classic.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, only one of them wasn't complete. Like
Was it Gunstar Heroes with the
no,
manual?
it was like this game called Target Earth.
Oh yeah, that I loved and hated Target Earth. I love the
I was,
idea
like,
of it back.
Trying to play it and I like died in 2 seconds.
Oh, it's fucking impossible.
yeah. I was like, I can't even play this game.
Holy damn, the last complete copy of Musha that sold on eBay sold for $234.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. I was watching those. They always get into like 200s and
Well, and the one before that, what the fuck? $262?
Oh.
so now you can see how I kind of actually got a good deal on this.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, you did get a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I paid like 100 for mine, I think. 110,
amazing.
something like that.
Pete,
Damn.
you got to give me you got to look up Metal Gear for me. Tell me how much.
The weekly Metal Gear update. It always makes Johnny feel good about it himself. Let's see here. Solid collectors, right?
LE PS3.
I think
Yeah.
those are
For
like
the PS3. Yeah.
the collector's editions for the HD one.
Yeah.
They're like over $100.
Oh, easily.
When I was looking.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get it. But I'm like,
$62, 65. No, just kidding. 137, 129, 249.
Whoa.
yeah, they're
$249?
super expensive now.
One of them sold for 249 sealed. Yeah, sealed.
I'm never opening that up ever. And
yeah,
you know
Start
what,
the
Pete?
petition. Start the petition.
Pete, you can start the fucking petition till you're fucking blue in the face because it ain't happening.
Pure Solar was another game that I got around the same time. Like Games 31 and Jason both bought it. Like I ordered it at the same time.
What game?
Oh yeah.
Pure Solar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, they keep so
You
hard.
count down. What was it like? 61 days or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
How long did it take you guys again?
Yeah, they had to wait for their shipping party.
45 days.
45 days.
Whatever the hell it was.
That's how long it took.
Dude, those prices on that game are ridiculous.
Oh,
How much is it selling for? Like,
$30.
how much is it selling for now?
Like
Pure Solar?
200, I think.
Even the second version?
Yeah.
No.
Well, when I was looking, they were.
Pete,
But that
look
was,
it
like,
up.
when I first got it, so I might
Look
be
it
getting
up.
it now.
He's on it.
Pierce Solar. Let's see. Well, one of the original copies didn't sell for 300. Pierce Solar reprint edition, but it looks like it's the Mega Drive version. Sold for 100. People have like really high asking prices, but they're not getting them.
Just check completed.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone had to buy it now 750. Like, you
Oh,
serious?
Come on, give me a break.
Whoa.
750.
That's a good deal.
So the only ones on eBay. It's because it's Christmas time. Okay, listen to this. The only 3 on eBay right now: $500 buy it now, $600 buy it now with $300 opening bid, or $600 buy it now.
This is for what version? The first version?
They're not selling though. They're all the originals.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. They're not gonna get that.
So I have an update on my.
I should have bought like 10 of these fucking things. I should. I should have made a YouTube video about it. I should have just bought like 50 of them.
Yeah,
And I could set for life.
yeah.
Set for life. Yeah, maybe till like next year.
I've got a small update on my Pandora.
Oh,
my
can't wait to hear this.
It's a good day to be on.
It's not that. I didn't get it or anything. It's not big news. But I emailed the bitch who emailed me back. You know, she's like, you have a choice of getting like, I don't know, spend $170 to get this Wi-Fi thing. I'm like, I responded to her the other day. I'm like, well, I initially responded to her like 2 months ago. Never heard back from her. So I'm like, well, I never heard back from you because I asked her back then. I was like, can I just opt for no Wi-Fi at all? I don't really necessarily want to play the games online. You know, give 2 shits about going on the internet. Never heard back. So I emailed her again 2 days ago. Still no word.
John, the Pandora is on eBay right now. There's one opened. Bidding right now, it's up to $385, and one sold. By now, I see here, or best offer for $400.
So for $400, yeah.
That's
what was the
ridiculous.
actual retail of this thing again? How much did you pay?
$300. I forget. It was like
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. He's not gonna remember all
I was
that.
in high school when I ordered that shit. You know? It's like, I don't know.
Oh God.
By the time it comes out, they're gonna have like the Pandora 2 out.
Well, I remember saying this to you before, John. They've charged you for this, correct?
Yeah, they've charged me.
Oh
for it.
my!
He's got a
God.
problem with people fucking charging.
I
his
know.
cards.
What's the
God
deal? I'm
damn.
getting reaming a new one
He's
here.
getting the shaft.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you should do in your review? Fucking slam the shit out of that company.
I
Yeah,
know.
that really is bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen like all those videos of people who actually have it on like, or they're like playing the test versions.
It's
on
like,
YouTube.
yeah, I just I ordered mine 2 weeks ago. It took a little while to
Well,
get.
Ashton's got one. I saw Ashton's review. He has one, and you know he got a hold of it.
exactly.
So, but who knows? He's probably he's more big time, I suppose. Maybe he pulled some strings. I don't know, but
Pull some strings.
Well, they need to listen to this podcast, and you're never gonna
Yeah.
get it.
serious. Anyway,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a yeah.
Well, we
Rough
hope for
one.
the best.
Thanks. Yeah,
I don't.
Jesus. You'll eventually get it
Yeah, you will. I'm sure.
someday.
someday
Over the
I might be like on my deathbed, but
I'll run in there. I'll fucking run in there in hospital bed. He's laying.
my grandson is gonna be like,
John, the fucking Pandora's here.
my great grandson is gonna be like, hey, great grandfather, here's a Pandora. You know, like
No, you know
You're
when
like,
it's probably gonna come, John?
Game.
The
Dead.
day that the Vita comes out, the day you get the Vita, you'll have the Pandora.
I know, right?
So you won't know which one to play first.
Jeez. When is the Vita out, Pete?
February 22nd.
Is it really? Wow. I'm still not interested in it at all.
There's only one game I really want for it, and that's the updated version of Persona 4.
Oh,
But I'm excited for that because it's not the shitty ass, and I don't care, Persona fans, but it's not the shitty ass Persona 3 remake like on the PSP, where they scaled that shit down to like, yeah, it was terrible. I mean, not
this one
terrible.
looks like they're
but
adding a lot more.
comparing it to the console version, yes, they had to do some scale backs, but it kind of it was bad scale backs. Meaning in Persona 3, like when you are able to wander around in a 3D environment, they scaled it all back to like menu based crap, and that's I don't know. I'm waiting for Persona 4 on the Vita. That's it.
I'm waiting for Chrono Cross remake on the Vita.
One thing I don't know if I ever
What's that?
mentioned.
Did you say something about Chrono Cross? You're kidding.
That's his favorite game of like all time.
Yeah, I said I was waiting for a remake till I buy the Vita. It's like,
Oh, well, do you know what? If they came out with a remake of Chrono Cross, the Vita, I would buy the Vita. Damn
me
right.
too. Oh my gosh, we could talk about this all day.
They do you guys watch the Persona 4 anime?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, he does.
I'm a huge
missed the
anime
past
fan
couple,
before this, so
episodes.
I watch it every week, and I'm loving it. I think it's great.
What? Holy shit.
Yeah. See,
You know
John,
what?
you-
I'm getting old now because I didn't even know there was a Persona 4.
No,
It's actually
I
airing
missed
right now.
Yeah, I mentioned it when you were off one of the weeks, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a new anime that I found out about it Like, I knew they were coming out with one, but when I went to Comic-Con, they're like, oh, now on Anime Network. I'm like, what? This shit is out? So it just came out like a couple months ago. And they're, I don't know, on like episode 10, I guess. I haven't watched the last couple episodes, but I'm telling you, it is so spot on to the game. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, they put in references like crazy. It works so well.
In a way, I'm curious to hear what's like somebody that's never played the game before. If they watch this first, like, I don't think it would quite work for them because I was
going to try that as an experiment because I have a friend who, our friend Chase, who's in some of the videos, and I just got him like watching a bunch of anime. So I was going to see like maybe get him to watch Persona 4 and then get him to play the game to see like how he felt about it or something.
So what's the name of the anime? Is it Persona
4 the anime?
Yeah.
Persona 4 anime? It's based on the fourth
Persona 4 the animation. But here's the thing. For us, because we've played the game, we know the characters and, you know, the story. But I don't think in the anime that the characters are fleshed out as much as they are in the game. So we take all the things we know about them from the game and project them into the anime, and it probably works well for us more than it would for someone that's never played the game.
Definitely, because you could feel very rushed because they go through quite a bit of the game.
Oh, it's so funny. By the third episode, they cover like the first years of the game.
I can only find the fucking.
You can watch it for free. No, you can watch it for free on like animenetwork.com or some shit.
Speaking of new cartoons, have you guys seen the new Thundercats?
Yes.
Yeah,
I actually have seen that.
That's sick.
It's cool.
Good.
You guys watch the new Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
We need Rob on here. He does the best Beavis and Butthead impersonations.
It's classic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should find. I'm totally trying to track this fucking anime down now.
Trying to track his hentai down.
So at least watch the first episode, Johnny. It's so funny how they really, it's just spot on for you could essentially, if you ever wanted to replay Persona 4 but not even play it, just get the story, you could watch this series and totally, you know, catch up on the entire game.
You guys hear about that He-Man movie?
A live action one, right?
Yeah, they're like, it's about the creation of He-Man and like how corrupt everyone was when they were making it and stuff. It's called
sorry,
The documentary.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's like,
what's it called?
It's
not out yet.
It's called Toy Masters, and it's coming out next year. And it's about like all the artists and the people who did the show and the people who created toys and stuff, like how they all basically hate each other now. And they were like, "Oh man, what kind of drugs were they on when they were trying to write this stuff?"
You're unadulterated.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one guy claims he created He-Man, and then another guy claims he created He-Man, and he's like, "I'm gonna beat that guy's ass if I see him." And the other guy's like, "Oh my god!" Like they show him the film of him saying that. He's
That's
like,
pure unadulterated. What was it?
He says it's
really
pure
funny.
unadulterated barbaric fiction.
Yeah.
Like
That motherfucker created He-Man.
Yeah.
That guy did.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm getting confused right now.
Good.
This Persona 4 is it? It's not called. Oh, what the fuck is the name of it? It's not Trinity Soul, is it?
Oh
No.
God, don't watch that.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to find. I'm just doing some searches.
That's the one that they tried to base off Persona 3, but they didn't.
No.
They just made up a new story, and it was like really boring.
Are you into Macross at all?
I've seen it, but not in a really, really long time.
Okay.
I think I played a few of the games.
This is a new series.
I'm sending you the link, Johnny.
I think I actually bought them across DVD at like the dollar store.
You guys excited for Ni no Kuni?
Johnny talked about it last episode. He has the import.
It's not out. Yeah, I imported it. It's very good. It's
The DS one or the PS3 one?
PS3 one.
Okay.
Of course.
And you know what? It's very playable in English. And I was explaining the last time that I was having problems with this capture card because I wanted to capture footage from it and do like a mini review of it. Fucking still can't get the card to work. I'm in tech support with these people who made this fucking card. So eventually I can get to. Oh, look at this animation! Looks amazing. Oh, look at that. Sorry,
You clicked on the thing to watch it, right?
I get excited. Yes. I'm also trying to get the torrents. I've gotten some of them here. like episode 49 going, but
49. They're not up to episode 49.
429.
no, it's 429,
Oh,
not
I
49.
wish there'd be 49 episodes.
So you should do like 4, 2,
How many episodes is it
and
going to be?
so right now they're up to episode 10. It
Yeah.
seems.
I just watched that like the other day.
Yeah, I got to catch up on them.
You got to put ketchup on them? Oh, man.
Ketchup chips? What?
Ketchup chips got owned.
I know, it sucks.
Oh, you see the battle Robot Cat and Gary's cat?
Yeah.
Meh.
My brother's cat's killing it, literally.
No.
We don't have like dying cat sound, do we, Jason?
No, I don't have a sound of a dying cat.
Can we grab a cat and actually do one in real life?
You know, but I've got
got that
everything
right
else,
here.
Pete. Whatever else you need, buddy.
Guys, I almost forgot. I forgot to mention a classic computer during the games I've been playing recently. Picked up the Apple IIc again this week
Oh, all right.
and played some classic games. King's Quest. I know a couple episodes
Oh, nice.
we talked about King's
yeah.
Quest.
Love the
Played
King's
the classic King's Quest game.
That's so fun.
So fun yet so hard. So difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to cheat a little bit, watch some YouTube videos. There's actually some like guys who do like straight gameplay through King's Quest. It's pretty amazing. So, but other than that, I wouldn't know how to type the right things in or whatnot, you know. Played Jeopardy. You guys ever played that for the Apple IIc? It's a classic. Also did a review on my Nostalgiaholic channel. I did a review over Reader Rabbit. You guys remember Reader Rabbit?
We were just watching.
Yeah, we just watched that review.
When then we looked up like the Jumpstart first grade Reader Rabbit that like we both played back in first grade, I guess.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. It falls in there like with the Oregon Trail and like.
Oh God, I love Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
You know they're coming out with
played
a
that in
new
school
Oregon
all the
Trail, like in 2 days or whatever, on the Wii and 3DS and all that shit.
Yeah, they've been releasing
I didn't
Oregon
hear about
Trails for like a while. And I had like the Oregon Trail, the 4th one or something, and it used like all like live action people. Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
Does anybody know what this new Wii one is like though? Is it like just some waggle game or is it actually like good?
Existed.
Oh, waggle to get the dysentery off.
Yeah. You can shoot with that'd be cool. Dysentery.
Link shows up with crossbow, kills a hawks.
Yeah. It's so frustrating playing the Apple II version because like you have to like you only have like certain angles you can fire when hunting.
Oh yeah.
You know? So it's
You
frustrating.
only have like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of funny. I haven't played Reader Rabbit or Oregon Trail in a long time.
You go hunting. Please equip Wii Zapper.
Yeah. Now you said there's one for the 3DS coming out too, right?
The new Oregon Trail, yeah. It's coming out like this Tuesday, I think.
Port.
Oh man.
So did Pete talk about the games he's been playing?
No.
I didn't fucking think so.
So,
Skyrim.
prepare yourselves. How many of you
Okay, just let me get.
No, I haven't played that much, but
I'm gonna take a piss.
I have a very high game recommendation. How many of you have Neo Geo Pocket Color?
I do.
Yeah, no.
That's what I expected.
No.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
surprising.
I want that for Christmas, Pete.
You are gonna want one, especially if you're a fan of fighting games. Okay, so there's a little game that I've read up on before, and people have said, "Oh, this is my favorite fighting game ever." You know, the best game on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. So I'm like, come on, you know, this game can't be that good. So I picked it up like a year ago, I think, and I still haven't played it. But just the other day, I popped it in. Oh my god, this game is amazing, and it's called. Any guesses?
Only fighting
Anyway, it is SNK versus Capcom, the match of the Millennium.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
SNK vs. Capcom. So much fun.
But have you played the one on Neo Geo Pocket
I
Color?
didn't know there was one there on Neo Geo Pocket
played-
Color.
It is one of the best fighting games I've ever played. And this is coming
Really?
from me, the person who sells Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, Pete.
If you watch some gameplay, let me see if I can pick up a video here. This game is amazing. On the Neo Geo Pocket Color, the thumbstick. I don't know if you've never used the thumbstick on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It feels like an actual arcade stick kind of, because it has that clickiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
So pulling off the moves in this game is extremely easy. But the crazy thing is this game has a character roster of 26 characters. and it's not just like a straight up
Pretty
fighting game. It's got tons of different game modes. There's mini games like tying into series like Ghosts and Goblins, or what else they got in there. There's all different they've got like a sort of like a Beat Mania mini game in there, but you use these mini games and like survival modes to unlock points, to unlock new special moves. There's tag team there, so you can tag in and out, obviously. Then there's like a team mode where you can pick 3 characters. There's just one-on-one modes, story modes, cutscenes. It's an amazing game.
Good software
I have to
usually.
look up for that one.
It's not very expensive. It's like, you could probably get it for like $20-$30 complete.
Nice.
Well, let me just see if I can pull up a video here, because the animation on it is incredible for a Neo Geo game. Pocket. Let's see. Just type in Match of the Millennium Neo Geo Pocket Color.
It's a fun little system.
Yeah, I've been playing it a lot lately. So I'm trying to get one that's like backlit, because it's kind of hard to go back to these handheld consoles, being so spoiled from the DS and the 3DS. Actually having to seek out sunlight and stuff and like lamps, it's kind of a pain. So I want to try
more tell you how to do it or something.
backlit, frontlit, whichever. I'll take anything I can get.
Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at this game, I have seen this before actually. The Capcom vs. SNK. But I never played it.
It's really good. It's without a doubt. If you're a fan of fighting games, I'm telling you, this is worth buying a Neo Geo Pocket Color for alone.
How much are those?
Very cheap. You can get it on eBay for like loose, anywhere between $30 to $50 probably.
That's not bad at all.
Sold.
They have a cool Sonic game for that system.
Yeah, Sonic.
Still don't own that one actually.
Really?
I gotta get
Sonic Pocket Adventure.
Yeah. I think it was the very first Sonic game outside of a Sega system.
you. Well, what year did the Game.com come out, or the Gamecom?
Gamecom came out.
Careful now. We got to get our years right, because it angers me.
For heaven's sakes, don't get it wrong.
Don't be a month off, John.
Don't get it wrong.
I'm gonna look it up because
The world tips off its fucking axis.
late 90s sometime.
Yeah, smart. There's this, blanket right there.
I'm gonna say 97, 98, but that.
Well, I'm not sure which Sonic, but I think you might be right. It's one of the very early Sonic games, not on a Sega console. I think it's like a port of Sonic Advance 1. I played it a long time ago. A friend had it, but just one of those Sonic games I never got around to picking up. Because I want to like complete mint copy. I can't settle for
97.
Mm-hmm.
That was close.
97.
97 Gamecom.
So, have you guys played Animal World Soccer?
Oh my gosh.
No.
You guys never heard of this game? Oh, you got to look it up on YouTube.
It's like,
I don't even want to spoil it.
It's like
It's the one game I want to find.
This is a game that's supposedly for PS2, but it's like a cartoon that's like animated using like knockoffs like of Disney characters.
What's it called?
Animal World Soccer. It has the worst voice acting by far in any video game I've ever seen.
I don't even know if it's a video game. It says it's on the PS2.
Yeah.
It can't be much worse than the Zelda for the
No,
CDI.
it's worse.
Oh,
it's much worse.
Oh yeah, way worse than that.
Like nothing can beat this game.
Here, Jason's got. Let's hear it real quick, Jason. Can you link it in?
Oh, we gotta look up if you see a video with the duck, like the duck nurse.
It says E-on.
It's the funniest.
Oh yeah, I got the link. I'll send it to Jason. What the fuck?
This is for the what? What system is this for?
I'm sending it to Jason right now.
It says it's for the PS2, but I don't even know.
When did this come out?
Real.
It's supposedly like 2004 or something. I guess it came out in like Europe, but it's so hard to find information on it.
I'm trying to find a copy because I want to buy it.
We keep trying to find stuff. I guess it's like, I don't even know. Like, so hard to find stuff on it.
I want to buy it just 'cause it's so funny.
It's the second link, Jason.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just trying to patch it through. What the fuck? Hold on.
Animation.
Pete, how the fuck do you find this shit so quick? Okay, here we
There
go.
it is,
Here we go.
yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry, that gets me every time.
I don't hear it through my end.
I had nothing.
That video is a loop of it, but that's actually like in the game for like quite a while.
What the fuck?
Play a video where they're actually like talking commentary and stuff.
Oh man, we need to get the soccer. Yes, we do need to get the soccer.
No, you cannot play soccer. You are too small.
It's like Lion King.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, it's like literally
You
Simba.
can visit some friends.
I don't know why it's so quiet. Can't even hear it.
It's not quiet through my end.
I don't know
Like
why.
on my computer, I don't hear it when you play it, Jason. I don't hear it through my headset.
friends very much.
I don't hear anything.
I heard it a little bit.
No word.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can
It's
kind of.
mono. It sounds like it's mono though. It's only coming through one of my. Oh wait, I hear something.
Static.
No, I don't know. It's not wanting to play it.
I can hear
Look
it.
at me, the audio guy.
2,000
I can
views.
hear
It's
it.
unbelievable. Hold on. I'll blast it through my headset.
Who are we
I don't
going
want to
to
blow out my
visit?
speaker.
I could probably do it on our computer that we're using.
No, because we're in headphones.
I'll take the headphones off.
It's totally Simba though. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the people like voicing it didn't even try to do like voices. They're just like talking.
Yeah.
Like they all sound like adults, but like these little baby animals. And a lot of the animations are like just one like thing of animation. Like there's this bear walking, and whenever it's on screen, it's always walking because they don't have like an animation where it's not walking.
Let me know right away.
Dude. Yeah, we like whenever we're
Like-
what's something funny, we always just turn on like Animal World. There's a whole bunch of like cartoons from that.
It's like there's so many cutscenes from it, and they're all like just hilarious.
How's the gameplay though?
We don't-
I've never even seen game. We can't find gameplay for
So
it.
here's what I think it is. Like, since I can't find too much about it, and we've looked up trying to buy it like quite a few times, I think somebody made a whole bunch of terrible like animations like for kids, and then put it on a PS2 disc, and then basically tried to make it a game for kids, or I don't know. Like, I've never seen any gameplay necessarily.
Yeah, we always try to look up to see like how this game plays, but I can never find anything.
And we watched a lot of videos.
Oh,
Sounds like a winner.
All right, gentlemen.
Well, boys, I don't know.
Hold on now.
I don't know why the audio is not
I really
here.
played on New Geo Pocket Color was more of Evolution. I've been playing that quite a bit actually. Eternal Dungeon. It's a very expensive game, but very fun. And
Dungeons, you said? Oh, right. Yeah.
what the fuck am I watching here? I have one of those videos on of like, whatever.
yeah, that's what it's
Anyway.
like watching that game.
Yeah, Evolution Eternal. I guess were you on, Johnny, when I mentioned this? That I'm playing Evolution on the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
Yes, yeah, I was around. Yes, I always bugged Rob for
So-
playing it. I was always bugging him about it.
Still playing that. And if I played anything else, I can't remember what it was. Mainly just Mario Kart, because I've put like almost 13 hours into that game in the span of 3 days. So
Well, thank you, John.
Thank you, Jason.
Yes.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, guy who hasn't watched Lord of the Rings in 6 months. Thank you.
Has it really been 6 months?
Oh, it's probably been fucking 6 years. Actually, it's probably been more like 10 years.
I didn't know.
11 years.
I'm so. You know what, Johnny? I didn't mean to make you so goddamn upset.
Well, you've ruined Christmas for me. Do you know that?
Oh no, I can't have that hanging over my head.
Well,
Make a movie out
it's
of
just
this.
not going to be the same. Christmas morning, I'm just going to be opening my presents up,
Just
not even caring.
pissed off.
Opening
God.
scene.
Just upset, really. Just
Well,
kind of deflated, really. Like one of the maid's balloons deflated
I'm
afterwards.
gonna need to, watch it. Then I don't want to upset you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you
Dude,
The
turn that
damage has been
around.
done. It's over. It's fucked.
I think the damage is completely done. It's pretty. Man, second podcast tonight. We're on fire. I think I'm finally wearing out. Definitely.
Cody, Donnie, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. You're
It's an
welcome.
honor to be here.
Thanks, Kid Shoryuken.
Shout out to one of our viewers.
Yeah. It was a
Thanks for
pleasure
coming on,
having
guys.
us on.
It was
Yeah, we had
fun.
a great time. Great time.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Yep, definitely.
A New Year, all that. Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, well, go
Wait,
for
when
it.
was this? When's this coming out?
After Christmas, so we hope you
It's-
had a good Christmas.
Hope it was
Hope you had a
great.
good Christmas. Yeah. So,
And yeah, I think maybe we'll come back and have some New Year's resolutions or something like that about gaming in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those
Top
Those-
games we
everybody's
played and best games we played this year.
now we still got 2 more
Skyrim.
episodes. We still got 2 more episodes with our user appreciation coming up. But I think we're gonna take like a week off. I think I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but it's the next episode we're on. We're gonna have
Yeah, I
another
think
guest.
you need to.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
So we'll announce on the forums if we are taking a week off. So
absolutely.
the information will be there. Yeah. It'll be
All right,
good.
gentlemen. Take care.
all right.
Peace.
Awesome, guys. We'll see you later.
Later.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.